Alrighty guys, so let's just go ahead and hop into this video. In this one, I'll be showing you guys how I make this really good late night snack, late night dessert, however you want to call it. Peanut butter snacks. It is so good, guys. Now, in this one, I'm actually not using real peanut butter. I'm actually using a PB Fit powder. You can get this from Walmart, Amazon. It's pretty much anywhere. They have different flavors as well. So I would recommend you guys give this a try, especially if you're not trying to consume too much fat. The difference between a serving size in PB Fit powder and a serving size in actual real peanut butter is drastically different. For people who are in major keto, eating under 20 carbs a day, then of course you have to uptake your fat just a little more. But for someone like me who is on modified keto, I don't necessarily have to eat so much fat. So PB Fit works for me, and I was craving this kind of late at night, so I really didn't want to consume too much fat. But as you can see, the consistency is pretty well. I did end up putting 2 tablespoons of water by accident. I was only supposed to put 1.5 tablespoons, so the consistency is a little runny, but as you're going to see in this video, it's going to turn out just as good, just as yummy. If you do follow the instructions, it'll turn out even better. But I really just created this off of a whim. I was just craving something peanut butter, and I had some peanuts, and I was like, I don't really feel like having that. Like, I feel like having something wholesome. So I ended up just making this off of a whim, and I was like, oh, whoa, babe, like, I gotta show my family. I gotta show you guys. So that's how I ended up making this video. So one of them I'm going to be making as chocolate, and one of them I'm going to be leaving as peanut butter. So you're going to see me put 1 tablespoon of this Hershey cocoa powder inside one of them, which is going to create that chocolate taste. And then you already know you have to add in your sweetener. I didn't really like using Swerve. I don't really know why, but for some reason this package of Swerve was actually really good. So I like using Swerve now. It's basically erythritol. Well, it is. You can get even the basic erythritol. I usually get mine's from Anthony's off of Amazon, which is a little bit more cheaper than this one, but this is just what I had on hand, so I went ahead and got it. And then inside of your bowl with the peanut butter only, not the cocoa powder, you are going to add in 1 full tablespoon of the coconut flour. This is going to create your mixture to be a little more thicker, so you're able to mold it as if you were making cookie dough. Because that's basically what you're doing. It's basically raw cookie dough, just without the eggs. Alright, so now that our ingredients are nice and well combined and our dough is thick, I'm going to go ahead and start molding them into little balls. It doesn't matter how many, how big, or how small. I made mine pretty medium size. What's great about this recipe though is that each of these bowls, so like for instance, this peanut butter one that I'm working on right now, the whole bowl is only 1 net carb. The chocolate one, only 1 net carb. So I ended up consuming both of them, but if you only consume one, I'm telling you, you're going to feel so satisfied. That's why I really call this a late night snack. I feel like because of how chewy and the texture that it is, it really makes you feel satisfied, especially if you're someone who loves peanut butter like I do. If you're not really a peanut butter fan, I'm not really sure how you would kind of modify this. I'll make up something for y'all. I mean, I always listen to y'all feedback and what y'all want, so I'll probably look into something and see how you can make this not peanut butter wise. I'm pretty sure there's a couple recipes out there. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and continue to mold these babies, turning them into balls. Now, for this chocolate one here, as I continue to mix it, I noticed that it was still kind of liquidy. Not too sure why. Maybe I figured that because I put the cocoa powder and the 1/2 tablespoon of coconut flour, which you'll see me do in a second, that it was going to thicken it up a little bit. But for some reason, this was really runny. I didn't understand why. So I decided that, well, you'll see me in a second. I'm going to put 1/2 tablespoon of coconut flour, and then I'm going to end up putting it in the freezer for about 5 minutes to kind of solidify the dough. Because remember, we did use water as our liquid base. So it ends up freezing just a little bit faster than it normally would if it was to be milk or, any other liquid that you would use. So as you can see, the consistency is a little better. So I tried to go ahead and mold in the balls, but it was transferring onto my fingertips and it was very hard for me to mold. So I gave up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in the freezer, as I said, for about 5 minutes. Alrighty, so we are back and look at these chocolate peanut butter balls, guys. It's molding a lot better now, so I feel like the freezing definitely did the trick. I did make these ones just a little bigger just because I didn't feel like playing with them. I just want to put them in the freezer and get to munching. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mold up this last ball here. Alrighty, we're gonna throw these darlings into the freezer for about 20 minutes and voila, look at these things. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed once you make them. When you do, tell me how good they are from a scale of 1 to 10. If there's anything you changed in the recipe, let me know in the comments down below as well, because I am on a weight loss journey just like you guys. So anything that I try, I just love to give you guys information. So if there's anything new underneath the sun that I don't know about, let me know. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you guys are notified every single time I post a new video. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys!